Piano. It must say my show.
Almost $300 million.
So the show has come to stay. Mummy na yesu. Na yen chichire wo man. Na wonso oni nipa.
E daddy e Ghana for dia. Enye BP dia. Enye NDC dia. Enye obi bia dia.
President Kufano. Because what to niamam na affecting all this. Full prices now what they buy.
Yeah, I just NDC for car be kwa Ghana card akodi ndani bi kama nasa.
Mene wo kata ya ye ye no nya se ya te de e kina titi pa se kina e titi fo wo be kwa fa da ni bi wo ni kai me na make a draw
mo pese mo share susu a mo ko Facebook na Instagram na YouTube na Twitch Ghana News TV Anchor FM
ye chia Ghana food my show is your show because a Ghana NDC and I show that to be my show. They don't be asking.
You were here for your Majo and Makwaba Edibaman show NDC Hour Jumedi so and as you created the 15th day of February, the year 2024. Bidding at the Alfred Kuyoli Jumedi and I'm today Ghana News TV. So today Ghana News TV. Ubunya on all social media platforms. You stream live on YouTube on today Ghana News TV. Facebook, so your whole life, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok, so Ubunya whole life. Program creators nam high 93.7 FM ewo achim himai ene ne mpotemu. After the Kings Radio so afedwumadi live. Jaframa TV so afedwumadi live. Yes, Sakina Information Center ewo Tatale almost so ebiegum Tatale for 80 ewo live. Shout out to all listeners from Sakina Information Center and the listeners of High 93.7 FM. And ne esu you kwada se de medical kano. Yeshia Ghana ho enkomo ne yebetwetwe. Ghana ho do ene Ghana mpo 20 ene na yeshia. Ensem asisi na wotwe atwam ensem asisi ene na ensem eguso esisi. Nokore nyame anim ni na nakufu ado ne Dr. Bawumia Memmu o sori anopa na wa ante ase foforo a mpanyifo se na hye se yichi kura because Dr. Bawumia watu na mutu ahwe Ghana fo anim etima ka hye Ghana fo se wono wonye responsible for any economic mismanagement akoso won the administration yimu. And therefore he has his own vision, he has his own plans, his own strategy or the baby Ghana and mine after 2025 the Ghana front to Abamano. Ghana near would hear me, I will hear me. I believe the Ghanaians are much discerning to bidding try who say yes nipa intro no odi. Already Dr. Bawumia when kanya abodini iwiasa fene nyina fene bawolaya kaso bia wodi ntro panyin otumi hwe enkola anim anim panyimfo anim di ntro pa to say onfere anim no dwe baako Dr. Bawumia and he calls himself Alaji. Last week Dr. Bawumia ekojina UPSA kweki kan sembe bre na me pick just one from what Dr. Bawumia said. Na ma boso tew we are me guest aba na de me guest no so wono ye de atoa so. Dr. Bawumia ehwe Ghana fo anim eka kire Ghana fo say he has the integrity to fight corruption. That is what Dr. Bawumia said. So the question I asked myself was, did he actually meant it or he read it because it has been written for him to read? Because Dr. Bawumia doesn't come anywhere close to the word integrity because he has none. Dr. Bawumia has no integrity whatsoever as far as politics is concerned, truth is concerned. If Dr. Bawumia is telling us we integrity to fight corruption, then I ask Ghana for Musa Dr. Bawumia just one question, just one. Now we know any 8 almost answers our question. And that question is gold for oil policy. Dr. Bawumia say no, and they conceive that idea, and they will give a bet to that idea, that policy. And the Ghana Air Kosovo. MPP by Dr. Bawumia Dano, our no conception of this idea looked in the face of Ghanaians. And he told us, say, with this gold for oil policy, there is somebody called intermediary. Say intermediary or Dubai ho baby. And that they won't disclose who that intermediary is. That is 1. 2. As of now, Ghana doesn't know how many tons of gold, any other kwaje, how many barrels of oil. Ghanaians don't know that. And he says he isn't going to disclose it. Isn't it corruption? Is this not corruption? Ghana for Mutieme, just answer this question for me. You see how desperate Dr. Bawumia is just to lie to Ghanaians because of power. Ghana for mpanyinfo bi say yebesi usua nka ye hye wo ma. Dr. Bawumia say nka obebe bi yema Ghana. Ka the last 7 years etwa mu no nka ho ensunsu aso nka Ghana for ahu because after 2027 2028 Dr. Bawumia ba the scene of Ghana politics mu and was started holy economic lectures, one lecture to another, one presentation to another. And all that his lectures were about was about economic stability, was about inflation, was about exchange rate, was about, I don't know what, taxation and the development and industrialization and all that. And ne send we ebe jina waka chere say, sa 8 years no no had nothing to do with all those things that he said that Ghanaians looked at it and voted for them. And that's Yantua Baman 2024 December, na 2025 for Bar and Obabaya Sanoma we am Ghana for. Sebi Ghana for your name Ekosro. Ghanaians, please don't buy these lies from Dr. Bawumia. Of course, I know you aren't buying these lies, but of course, it is also important for us to reiterate those lies. Dr. Bawumia. You see, these kind of elders in the society, and now I'm the younger generation, acquire say, because you lose respect in front of Akolano. Therefore, Akolano say we are sansani, we are penny kwadonto. Therefore, he can speak anyhow to you. He can tell you anything that he will feel like telling you because you have no integrity. That is exactly what Dr. Bawumia is. Ghana for a few weeks, 2024, we are preparing for the election come December 7th. In some of the Mube TV, and through the Mube TV, but Monkai say 2016, not $1 to CD or 3 CDs, 80 pesos. And the $1 is equal to 12 CDs, 90 pesos. That is one. 2016 JM time, next no mamwa den krano na auto petrol 1 gallon na 14 CDs. And ne Dr. Bawumia and I go for the time. Upon gold for oil policy on the buying and the petrol 1 gallon is hovering around, I'm not too sure, it's hovering around 40 Ghana cedis to 60 Ghana cedis, between 40 and 60 Ghana cedis. Mr. Morgan, I'm waiting to correct me. How much is a gallon of petrol today? Wait with the back comment section. A drew a making kind. This is the man we are talking about. Ghanaians, don't be fooled. The MPP said the Papa Jerry Kayano. We know them. Oh my say a boy a friend say a boy with a friend example a boy of sons and Kalesi. And they can look in your face and lie to you in one way. Over boss, mamomo, say as mum can in the but then I am trouble. Ghanaians, don't forget the hardship you have endured. Don't forget banks a gugu yet, Mobushi for Luso Mojuma. Don't forget Opa Meno Papa, Ona now call pension, ne bond, haircut a camo. Don't forget men's gold. Don't forget all these things. A few weeks, some people before a year campaigner with the team, the fans are good. They do December 7th. What about the year? The last thing I made boss on your call. A year MPP MPs out more parliament. E-levy MPs we saw Ghana for many say we say ya G11 antuma Ghana e butu any and a wa won pay ile bia wo ya bronsam and wo ya sasa bronsam and wo ya say e ma say ya twi ni put ya twitu and these MPs are mba constituencies ebe hold lectures echechere mu say o 11 ba ebe bi enyuma bebra ma mbemu nya adwuma ye ebe ye kwan e the electricity beba e the nsuo beba ebe ye say Busa say after that lecture, have you felt any positive change at E-Levy? Edi aba wa brabo mo. Wa kwan ya ye. Adwuma no mabunu mo nya bi aye. Taxes na ba form. And then these same MPs who were fighting the NDC because NDC say yeah ni E-Levy entum because E-Levy no e kotobe kuma. And then sa MPs we ete ho Bob Munsema Dr. Baumia, so say or back 2025 and the 25 are on ma. Next or back 2025 for obey levy free one more. Then you ask yourself, Sebi, in Penyufui, Sebi, Adrenano, Sebi, a year juma. That's the question I'm asking those MPs. And electorate about for more toaba. Someone in the hole. It's a Ghana politics, no. And yet, me MPP ni ye umitum ene me free hase ni bi o dabi hwe wasetena mu hwe de ene wo MPs ene wa ban e de aye wo ne hu so be se ato abafa etiefo we eye my show NDC hour ene ye de brewi tumadi and up today Ghana News TV so ye twa mutawo ye ba me de me guest me introduce me guest ama wo na afa ye de nem koma twetwe no ahyehye so ye cow say high 93.7 FM and so after Jumadi live and a Kings Radio so after ye Jaframa TV Sakina Information Center e wo tatale also so ye demu live ye twa ho asaba.
Hello, Ghana. Let's talk about a vision, not just bold but transformative 24-hour economy proposed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In the heart of this vision is the commitment, energized nation around the clock, margin vibrant city, bustling with life, market buzzing with activity, not just during the day but 24 hours. This isn't just working longer; it's about ensuring economic growth round the clock. It's about creating jobs, boosting businesses, and providing opportunities for every Ghanaian, day and night. Under this plan, diverse sectors will thrive, from technology hubs, manufacturing plants, to entertainment and service. It's about making Ghana a dynamic 24/7 economy. The 24-hour economy will be voluntary and never forced upon anyone. Let's come together and build the Ghana we want. Join us in supporting His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for a 24-hour economy. Together, we will build a Ghana that never sleeps.
You were here for your quiet Yasaba. We are my show NDC Hour and I'm today Ghana News TV. So any day break we Jumedi is also live. Or the Young Democrats channels so and after Youth in Action so after Jumedi live. High 93.7 FM so after live and a Kings Radio. Munina Ghana come after live. We are corner de me guest aba and ne guest a minute better train come out. Your friend Yura Chairman Francis Aqua. Chama Francis Akwa edi ne kwi ɛwɔ Inyiresi abrochiman mu ɛyɛ ɔhene kurom ɛnka na yɛ ɔhema kurom ebeza isa King Charles kurom odi ne kui
that's right
ne betwetwe nkomo yi na nkomo betwetwe no ye behwe Ghana fo ɛwɔ ama no ne ɛyɛ Europe, Asia, Australasia, the Americans ɛne Africa ne baabi a wɔwɔ bia Rebecca say role bɛn yɛwɔ asodie yɛwɔ dwumadie bi di ɛwɔ afewe yi abato ɛbɛto ho because the air cost wɔ Ghana no I believe say ne yɛwɔ ama no ne no kra no yɛ ho tete yɛ kra se ne Ghana fo.
That's right.
So approach baby a wo hye bia na man nya wadwen say o je o dollars o je o pounds o je euros baby nti no o mfa de ekoso no ho nti ewura akwa ebebie no mu akyere hia be ne hia say yen Ghana for wa ma no ne ye nyina be bom na ye kasa afiwe ye tai JADM achi na yakọ win power for the NDC come December 7th 2024 nti ewura akwa o ba ye mo akwa babie mu na UK to saying
Yo, hey, that's UK de boko. In fact, we already see the actual Myshow who are shafuneti for Nasi, a movie. And election and remember, after this, the first time, only first time I interview my ad.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now elections, you know. Anyway, almost all lose the AC. That's the beauty of democracy.
That's right.
Even though you lost, you are still doing your part or your for the party. If you have election, will lose. Hey, hell will break loose.
Rules, I agree.
And when the sabotage and when you hear me say, and then all just what into what with the experience you have as a politician, but you know, so elections is about winning or losing. So when you lose, so I don't say you are a bad candidate.
That's right.
Just that what time when you so keep doing what you can do to support the party. Keep doing what you can do to support whichever corner you are.
That's right.
Your friend is say, "Yaw free mu said na obi so and me lose so na obi na tuti amene ade no." I mean, then
wait a minute. That's me fa konye do na mada NDC UK and Ireland. One or two ma me one one trouble na me showing na me the win as election there. We call election only one person will win.
That's it.
I lost doesn't mean that I should stay back. I'm still part of the NDC UK and Ireland. Now, my new chairman, current chairman, Akasa, I'm working from behind the scene. Now, Mangasa, me, you might be my constituency or second year. Pede ye seat in fee, a Japan Messi, Deputy Energy Minister, and see ye boy more second year. Yeah, make your win now. After so, Obia Oshobia from Ghana, near na Michobia. Now I'm there. Some introduction a man. I think petrol in Ghana now is 60 Ghana cedis.
It's 60 Ghana cedis, huh?
60, yes.
Okay, thank you so much for the
yes.
Updates.
60 Ghana cedis. And Ethiopia market maybe the base and make beside be a question then I'll start firing away. Then we take it.
Question medical was any kind of answer. After more elections, my swearing in a way, ama based on normal to you the terrain in UK systems, you know, amount for started Juma. I mean, the new administration, you know, almost started Juma, almost started Juma. How do you feel the NDC fever in the United Kingdom?
Great. In fact, new executives, you know, they have been sworn in on my handover at BBS. There are committees that they are putting in. The new chairman is putting committees in place. Committees like fundraising committee. Forming fundraising committee. I'm a member of that committee. Then they have a communication committee. They have a legal team and the research team. What the new executives led by the chairman Conrad they are doing now is more putting what we call the various committees in place. And this committees now we are now for the whatever we need to do in terms of the party. No, as we speak, there are a couple of branches to we are inaugurating few branches. Since they came to office, I think they've inaugurated about 1 or 2 branches, and I think very soon Leicester we are going to get a brand new branch in Leicester. We are working on it nicely. Some of us too are working in Leeds to make sure we get another branch in Leeds. And see, we are making sure that we cover the terrain in NPP. When they want to surprise us with the Rupana, then we are ready for them. Because you see, New Patriotic Party and Nana Akufo-Addo, they are not prepared to go. And NDC as a political party, or say you make sure that after the election, they will hand over and they live peacefully. So whatever happened, the NDC as a political party, we have to start make sure that we hit the ground running. In fact, topic in Banu, I would like to say a big thank you for that because it borders on the main area of the election. 2024 election will be won at the polling station.
Yeah.
Indeed, the NDC comrades who are in diaspora across UK, China, everywhere, we want to play with them. We need to come together and look at how we are going to pull our resources together to help party back home. So constituency being a PD supporter, so find a channel where you can go and support that constituency. Now, Alfred, make a few things concerning 2024 election pending. And we NDC as a political party, we need to be ready for New Patriotic Party. Because Nana Akufo-Addo want to set a record. He want to break the 8. And we don't have to give him that opportunity. Now, what is going to happen is that every constituency and every polling station, what we need to do is that, you see, when we are going into the election, we have what you call polling agents, 2 polling agents, that's the parliamentary and the presidential. Those are the 2 people who man the polling station for voting. But apart from that, we have some other individual volunteers. Those volunteers, we have task force volunteers, and we have what you call prompters. So in all, we may need about 6 or 8 volunteers in every polling station. So I want to challenge our diaspora brothers and sisters that these are the area our party would need support. Because we're in opposition. So fundraising and generating money to support the constituencies and the police stations are very important. As I speak to you, I'm speaking to one gentleman. He's a pastor in UK. He's called Pastor Osei. He has a group. They call it JDM Door to Door. That gentleman is doing a good job in terms of mobilizing we in the diaspora here.
Thank you very much, Dr. Osei.
Yeah, Pastor Osei. Now, what we want to do is that we want to play. After this program, anybody who want to make sure that, look, you get involved in the constituency to support the party so that each polling station within the constituency will get a vote. And please, you can get my number through Alfred. Then what we are doing is that some of the arrangement we want to do is that we want to make sure when we even get in touch, we need to contact the regional chairman, the constituencies. Then we find out the sort of support they will need from some of us in the diaspora. Because the election before us now, Alfred, NPP has a lot of resources hidden, which they are going to use against us. So we need to make sure that at each polling station, we have the men on the ground, well trained. Men who are ready to make sure that when it comes to voting, they will stay till the election is finished. We need to supply those who are our polling agents at the station. We have to feed them properly. We don't have to allow them to take any MPP food because we can't trust them on the D-Day.
Of course.
So on the D-Day, the diaspora comrades NDC across diaspora, we are strong. We need to form ourselves into groups. Make sure whatever we can do, any little that you think you can support the party in every way, get in touch. Then somebody like I said, Pastor Osei, JDM Door to Door and his team, and some of us who have a bit of bits and bob teams around, we can now pull ourselves together and we can find out from the constituencies what sort of support do they need. Is it money? Is it bicycle? Is it communication equipment? Is it mobile phones? We need the resources to support. So we like to plead that, look, 2024 election, it's NDC against MPP. It's the willingness. Say, you bet to young ways there. This election, we are making sure, say, 2024 is for NDC. It's your best friend. Yan diaspora NDC there. Yes, sir. My number was Alfred War. Ubielo Pedo contact me Kwisakwa through Alfred. Please feel free and do so. You better put in place an arrangement where through the party leadership and everything, we contact the regional chairman and the regional secretaries. Then we see the sort of arrangement we can do to support the constituencies. Into your best pa. Now, Mark Academy, you know, Alfred, when it comes to the area of Dr. Baumia, now, in fact, introduction now, you said everything. Dr. Baumia made us to understand, sir, he's not a driver, he's a mate. Then, Yemfa Kanu man, nonka Kanu, so that I take us to the destination. Dr. Baumia, it is no. We are not going to give you the car. Why? Because Dr. Baumia came onto the seat as a vice president because he was coming to look into our economy.
That's it.
Dr. Baumia's main aim that they brought him on board through Bank of Ghana was that he should come and see to our city and the economy. Now you took the city from 3 city 80 pesos. Let's say even 4 cities. As we speak, the city now is to the dollar is 12.
Almost 13 cities.
Yeah, 12. Oh, let's make it 13 cities, Dr. Baumia. Meanwhile, he's not talking about the economy again. Dr. Baumia on economy lectures again. Yes, friend. Digitization now, Wako Father to years also. Oh, he is doing the digitization because of Ghana. It is all belie. It is all belie. Yeah, Alfred, let me try, baby. Alfred, you see this book I'm showing you here?
Yes, the green book.
One is even going back. You see this book I'm showing you?
Yes.
Here? There is something we, NDC, as a political party, we didn't do well for John Dramani Mahama.
And what is that?
Yes. Sorry, let me prove. You see, we did not sell the message inside this achievement of John Dramani Mahama. If we really did well to do so, by now, Ghanaians will see that, oh, Papa way Oboyjuma.
Hey, but Chairman Akwa, I think sometimes what can I say? Ebi amesuso, ebi moso no wonyadwe because ebi mo say, okay, 2016, and from 2008, Obano, okay, the kind of propaganda, any lies the Kufu and Baumia, especially Dr. Baumia.
That's right.
Because nobody knew Baumia. Okay. He hasn't been assemblyman before. He hasn't been in a political scene before. He came as a technocrat in a political scene. And then he projected himself as an expertise to help build a strong economy. So maybe Ghanaians were taken aback because, yeah, JM Ayebi, but JM, but Dr. Bonia portrays that he could do 10 times what JM has done.
Good.
So at that time, whatever you say, Ghanaians were not ready to listen.
Agree. They wanted a change. So they used a lot of lies. Some of the lies they used was that, let's say, when the economic is good, the exchange rate will expose whatever. Those are some of the terms Dr. Baumia used. So people believe that Dr. Baumia, as economist, when he comes, he will help to stabilize the city and the economy will be good. As we speak, my brother, if you go and ask for a bag of rice, which during the JDM time, which was being sold at 76 to 78 Ghana cedis, is in the region of now 230 Ghana cedis, a bag of rice. No, seriously. Now, even if you go and ask for prekese, which was being sold at 4 cedi per piece now, one piece of prekese in Kumasi now is almost 30 to 50 Ghana cedis, I'm telling you. You know prekese,
Yeah, I know prekese.
Yes, prekese. Before John the engineer, we back say na marketer. It's between 4 to 5 cities. This time, pesos. This time, on 30 pesos to. No, listen. Let me say something here. Dr. Baumia is a deep failure. Let me explain why.
Explain to us.
Yeah, you see, he know that within the economy, that man is just a theory economist. Now they give him the practical economy to do. He's confused. So he left the scene and he has left Nana Akufo-Addo need finance minister that you manage the economy. I'm going to manage digital issues. Sure, JDM's achievement if you look at the Green Book, page 122, it gives you everything about digitization that JDM started, or started in 2014. JDM started something called Government Online Services, that is e-service platform project. Now, on that project, that is where all the municipal assemblies were going to operate with their e-services.
Yeah.
So you use the online to do everything. That was in 2014 thereabout. Even passport office, the foreign minister then, they launched a project for all passport to be issued online. Those were all part of the digitization.
Yeah.
Now, if you come to the National Communication Authority, they were giving guidelines on how telecom licenses can be issued through online and all those things. But Alfred, you see, NPP as a political party, I thought they have the men. Where are the men to defend this incompetent submission that Dr. Bamia did 3 hours ago? Alfred, can you do digitization without proper infrastructure?
Not at all.
Good. Before you make sure your G or 4G space is working properly, you need something called fiber optic cable.
Yeah.
Those are the cables that gives you speed in terms of communication.
Yeah.
So people can be connected all over where they are. By the time NPP came to office, JDM was constructing something called fiber optic cable. And that fiber optic cable was connecting along the western corridor or connecting the Koyendi near all those areas. So there are about almost 120 to 150 communities are connected now for fiber optic. So before NPP came, digitization was already in place. So all what they are doing is that, you see, they are doing a bit of propaganda with the issue of the digitization. So we like to challenge Dr. Bawumia. Vice President, as we speak, we are having our issues with the economy. The problem that we want to solve for Ghanaians before you leave office is the economy and the loans. As we speak, JDM left office. Lona na JDM wajino, it was around 120 billion Ghana cedis. JDM was able to tell you what he has done with the money.
Yeah.
Regional hospitals, polytechnics, polyclinics, cheap compounds for villages, those far areas where there are no-go areas, you need a cheap compound to help people, poor people to get access. NPP came to power, all those things were stopped. Now, you see, what even something baffles me, Alfred, is that if you look at our debt profile situation before NPP took over, you mentioned from Kwame Nkrumah, you come to Afrifa, Kotoka, Champon, you come to Kufuor, JDM, all the way, Jerry, all the presidents that came together before JDM, before they left office, our debt profile, we keep saying this was 120 billion.
Yeah.
Within JDM spent in a close between 45 to 50 billion. You could see the achievement that the gentleman put in place.
Yeah, that you can see.
Achievement. If you go to Atuabo, gas, it was part of JDM's achievement. Oh yeah, man. Atuabo is now giving us almost 500, some tons of gas, a supply at the bar, thermal plant thermal plant to generate Abuazi to generate electricity. We have gas, liquefied petroleum gas, a support economy to generate money. This is one part of JDM's investment. You go to some of the hospitals that he built for across the country, go to Sevilla, all those places. That gentleman really developed things. Apart from Kwame Nkrumah, JDM is the second best of a president who has developed infrastructure for the country called Ghana. Go to airport. There's a nice, magnificent aviation center built where the youth were being trained in aviation sector. If you go to airport, most of the airport equipment were upgraded, both secondary and the primary radar. so that our airspace in terms of communication will be more effective. All this arrangement was part of the fiber optic cable that was put in place by John Dramani Mahama. Now, NPP Nana Akufo-Addo and the Vice President Bawumia, what are their achievements so far? 8 years. They've collected close to, boss, Alfred, you know what is more baffling? Close to 600 billion Ghana cedis. Or within 8 years. What have you used the money for?
Did you say 600 billion? Because
no, they are going across to
around 800, almost 800 something billion.
No, we are yet to get I think close to 600 and above. But until they leave office, we want to pray to Ghanaians. We need to vote NPP out power. When they leave the scene, the John Dramani Mahama will take his time to assess the depth of our situation, because it's not easy. Because
and when maybe Ghana for Busa say Ghana for have seen the mess this administration has caused. The Ghana for Busa say it is a JM or about 2025. What is he going to do to those who have messed the economy to this extent? What is it going to do to them? Is it going to be the usual politics? Commission of inquiry. Or no make us a we have found a bag or send a corner baby will be an array. I mean, what should we Ghanaians expect from JDM?
No, this time around, I think JDM has learned from a lot of things from this NPP political grouping. The mess they've created. I think JDM has mentioned that he'll pursue the issue of corruption. He has mentioned that, if possible, he will do commission of inquiries type of investigation. Because, listen, even if it's an investigation and we get the prima facie evidence about culpable people, and you know, about time where come Attorney General that look, prosecute them and collect our money back. But some of us would like to say that, yeah, best friend, Sikana Nkofo what if you ban with baby, Sikana will be a or they just back because yes, for the state. Alfred, Mami Kebi been sure. Then this is 1992 Constitution. Alfred, let me tell you, let me read something here. The sovereignty of the state called Ghana.
Yeah.
The sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people, Ghanaians.
Yes.
It doesn't reside in any political party.
Any politician, yeah.
Any politician. Not even me, Kwesi, not Nana Akufo-Addo, not Vice, not JDM. The sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people. That's Ghanaians. Now, of Ghana. So whose name and whose welfare the powers of government are to be exercised in the manner and within the limits laid down by the Constitution. So we are government, we are political party, and they give you the country to manage. You go in as a governance, you are doing that for the people. You make sure the people can so we're being a good food, we're being a roof over their head. You make sure the taxes are reduced. As we speak, 40 different taxes people cannot afford. Businesses are dying away. Alfred, as we speak, go to Takoradi Harbor. The whole place is dry. You know why? Because the businessmen who are bringing their goods, the ship to the port are not going because of silly or unnecessary taxes.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
when they come and they make mistake, you charge them too much. They are not bringing their ship back again. Ghanaians with the diasporans who normally take our door-to-door to back home so that we can take it and sell and do, they have stopped.
Yeah, they've stopped. Yeah.
They've stopped. A lot of people are not taking things back home because of the tax issue. And the car Ghana Sisiana, you can't clear it from the port because of the tax element. It's boga funi na obia mfaka nko bebia. Alfred, maminka bibi. Obia didn't see Uncle Baby. But let me assure you the diasporans. I think John Dramani Mahama is a listening president. Some of us, we have put ourselves together. That, look, when the government change, we able to colobi. I can say, look, we Ghanaians who are in the diaspora, we bring back things back home. It's wrong. They should give us a special dispensation. Because some of us, you know, not that say yabaka kromha, aseminti ne yawo kromha.
Sir.
Say your banner say ja your bay yen hustling yes can person motor car be and I say motor machine be me kofia. They should allow us, they should give us a bit of discount so that people can go home with whatever they want to bring home. And the NDC, I said, NDC groups know what diaspora. No, we need to come together.
We need to come together, Chairman.
Yes, we need to come together. Yeah, pushy so that when NDC come to power, we make sure that people who want to export things from the diaspora to Ghana, we do something about our port situation because it is very difficult for our diaspora brothers.
Mame kinkai message kakra baname commercial break me ba.
Right.
Yeah, the part 2 about was into Musuma ya that's be brave way Myshow NDC Hour na wutie ye na era chairman akwasi akwa award ni kwi ewo English abrochi memu na ye hwe nkomo ye di nkomo efa Ghana for wa ma no ne yes so asudi dan so se wase nyina ye boa na the 24-hour economy da ya ye papa John Dramani Mahama so nso de hunu a nyame de ato na koma so ebetimi abɔ ne chidom na 2024 yi December ekoto aba nkunimdie ayɛ NDC dia ti yɛsɛ yɛn so yɛ kyɛfa bɛn ɛna wɔsɛ yɛyɛ kyɛfa bɛn na ɛwɔ mu ɛwɔ sɛ yɛboa ɛma NDC etimi ba power come 2025 ɛno ɛna yɛtwetwe nkɔmɔ yi wei yɛ Myshow NDC Hour ntwumadi yɛ nam high 93.7 FM ɛwɔ akyem heman the King's Radio ɛyɛ Today Ghana News TV all the social media platforms is to me our live yes stress and then they can join here adaroma to me the wo kwa wonhwe wo be share no like pages no wa subscribe to the channels no so amaye na afoforo so anya bi ahwe anya bi atie ye da wase bebre ye hwe message kakra ba ye kinka ye wi a meko a quick break halfway kwasi nsia na dia say good evening people Sarah, share the link. Watching from Kofurudua, Anglo Town, looking up to a good show. Thank you so much. Questions here or here on Facebook, AFC Kappa family, or here on YouTube. I say watching you on YouTube from Jumapo near Kofurudua. The suffering of Ghana is becoming too much. NDC is the only solution. Thank you so much, Kappa family. After maybe it's boating so maybe there was a more fire comrades. Baumia is only a liar who wants political power at all costs for the Achim mafias. Watching on YouTube from Lisbon, Portugal. Thank you so much, maybe so here every Portugal. After Jaframa TV, so Ede Abba or see you are clear and live on our platform in Ura in Oti region. Thank you for the collabo. Afe Kwesi Yavo was say, bless you, Alfred, for speaking the truth to power, watching from Sumum in the eastern region of Ghana. Thank you so much, Kwesi Yavo. John Nambo, so say about fuel price. The cost of a gallon during Muhammad's time is now the price of a liter. Wow, that is strong here. Thank you so much, John Nambo, for bringing that update to us. Afi Yenhei, when the Diaba Fans TV was saying, watching from a Aflao Volta region, you are speaking the truth to power if only they will listen. Frima Oye was saying, great to see Chairman again. A very good communicator watching from Manche near Dodo. Thank you. Frima Oye, so also the by NDC Diaspora Union was a good work, comrade. Thank you for working day and night for our great party. Your work will not be in vain. Watching from Amsterdam, Holland. Thank you so much. Nanata Frimu, so they are about greetings from Tatali, Northern Ghana on Sakina Information Center listeners. Thank you so much, Tatali, for Muti or Sakina Information Center. God bless you. Shout out to all of you. Afi Matthew Osei, thank you very much, Papa. Now Matthew so at the bar, yeah. Afi Robert Kimpe was say watching live from Paris, France. Comrade, please share the link. Afi silent listener was watching from Hamburg. Oh, sorry, watching from Hanover, Germany. More fire. and also so for edit by yeah. Afi yenhwɛ the one that did asama asempa hene boache was wow. I love the fire on Chairman Aqua. Please tell him to come more often to the show, watching and listening from Achim Himai. Thank you so much, Chairman Aqua, who availed himself for us. We Kano Sabato. Also, yuka memo Sabato. What would you Sabato said they are boss more fire boss. Sabato man boss more fans. Thank you so much, Sabato. I think Nyame ya obi so say we are giving our vote to John Mahama and the NDC MPs watching from Nkwanta in Oti region. I am the popular tea seller in Nkwanta Lorry Station. Large number of people listening to the show on Adeleman Community Information Center at Tutu Penny and KJB Chairman more fire. Thank you so much. Nyame ya obiu. After patients that also Facebook patients say good evening, comrades. Watching from Hamburg, Germany, and a patients also a buyer. Afi Ghana himfie as had about Ghana himfie or Facebook was wow. Even speechless. Chairman Aqua is very articulating and very much on point. Watching and listening from Bususu in Fantiakwa South District. Kokuya Vo BM say more fire, champion chairman, you do all. And Kokuya Bio, Kokuya Vo, so at the by yo at for Yanre Kwesi Insia was the NPP is corrupt to the core. They don't deserve to come near anything governance from next year. Please, viewers, let's share the link and reach them out. Okay. I feel now cool. Susuni was wow, Chairman Aqua is well loaded for the NDC in the diaspora. Very proud of him. Cool BMC was saying greetings, Alfred and Comrade Aqua. Thanks for the good work for Mother NDC. Yanhwei Hunu Emmanuel Victor, thanks for the good work. Let's all Ghanaians in the diaspora to contribute for the country to be taken from these criminals. After that, say I could not agree more with Chairman Aqua. The NDC in the diaspora must go to the grounds. That's where the work is. Make impact on the ground. And also at the buyer. The T4 year Kai was away. Myshow NDC Hour. You made the end of today Ghana News TV as so any at the buyer. You made the Korea Fire Live or 103.7 FM. I watch him the King's Radio. Jaframa TV so after live and most of our affiliates Yankopon show be afi yanko chairman akwa and I said before I chairman akwa make a quick break the bar member chairman akwa na afi mabeje the last thought and then a comment na afi maybe eto so let's go for a quick commercial break. We'll be back.
Hello, Ghana. Let's talk about a vision, not just bold, but transformative 24-hour economy proposed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In the heart of this vision is the commitment, energized nation around the clock, imagine vibrant city, bustling with life, market buzzing with activity, not just during the day, but 24 hours. This isn't just working longer. It's about ensuring economic growth round the clock. It's about creating jobs, boosting businesses, and providing opportunities for every Ghanaian, day and night. Under this plan, diverse sectors will thrive, from technology hubs, manufacturing plants, to entertainment and service. It's about making Ghana a dynamic 24/7 economy. The 24-hour economy will be voluntary and never forced upon anyone. Let's come together and build the Ghana we want. Join us in supporting His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for a 24-hour economy. Together, we will build a Ghana that never sleeps.
for your choir Saba, my show, NDC Hour, and my UTA, Yanko Comrade Aquaho, Nafi, Yankoje, the last thoughts. Maybe and I'm today Ghana News TV, so high 93.7 FM, so after live, the King's Radio, Jaframa TV, so after live. Sakina Information Center, our totally almost also FBR to live. NT Wadaroma, and then I think I join here, share links in my on property free, say Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. TikTok, Twitch, and as a UT or podcast, so whatever. Share for us. Thank you so much. I have comrade Aqua, baby. Yeah, Breno, we have about some few minutes to go. Comrade, where the member own Quabra Musa question we Ghana for a war brooch memu. To don't know how do you almost say me ni Ghana, me tia bruchili, me woman krata, me dimi qui, me jinsike de ma me sumidi. I mean, Sagana on best and on one saying, me and Fahon, just at the air course of Ghana, no, the only say, or just a enfano. Ghana near or Guinness, a football ben at the Massa Ghana for.
Yo, wait there, a friend with us. If you have best Ghana for your work contour. One my yen you and bird, and then can trade. Government to be about 1 year, you're not commanding, you're back catching the enough is enough. You know why? After me may explain. After as I speak to you, I have 2 boys. More property of fear. So my encourage member from an work room, Hannah, and you want Biffy. Never bam betcha on Azamai will fear. Or Chinabi, Samit Johana Mukwa. What will happen to what I've made home?
Properties, yeah.
Properties not mine. Over you. It's the diaspora for now, your work, your best friend. Woman involved in governance in Ghana. So you'll be community. Sure. After the crew, time a 1 age to certain age, 50, 60 years. Now I'm what's in you are. You feel like going back home. And it's a woman you are yet in. Now you can't try on of there. Government in the governance now 1 year no. 1 year man won't swear. They will do it anyhow. They don't care. Like what the president Nakufado is doing, he doesn't care. Sure, my mka be been sure. Answer now. Yeah, the program baba. Sure, Baumia highly disappointed me when he talked about also, I will continue the free SHS. No, Johnny Dama, he didn't say anything about I'm going to review the free SHS. Free SHS na Akufo-Addo in the MPP, one force water ban. It's a constitutional mandate. However, they have failed to produce a policy document. Alfred, you are a presenter. Maybe this is our question. Have you seen a policy document by this government on free SHS?
I think not at all.
Sure. Not at all. Maybe say even some of the MPs in parliament. What is the color of the policy document of the free SHS? Nobody is able to tell me. Alfred, yeah. You see, Vice President Baumia, he doesn't know what he is after. Into Mr. Estran. Another team won't take over. So that the free SHS now on you be review. There that my young Kodan, you hear a quality education. So free SHS, some of the things you need is that you need a very good infrastructure.
And that is why GM started e-blocks.
That's right. You need a policy in terms of quality of the education. And you need something called monitoring of the kids' education.
Yeah.
Now, we need to plan the education for our children in such a way that Ochinabi say from Ghana and the United Kingdom, they will say that yes, they can compete.
The standards, they can compete. That's it.
The standard is very high, like Malaysia, other places. Sure, as we speak, we don't have even science lab to train our kids. If you ask some of the kids who are in secondary school, what is Benson Benner? They have not even seen one before. They don't have infrastructure in place. That is what Vice President, Prof and JDMO were trying to build infrastructure, science lab, maths lab, so that the kids would share. You need any policy document. Alfred, One day I happened to meet what you call Bagwin about one of the UK radio stations or the interview. I called him. Let me be sent there. Chief Speaker, have you seen the free SHS policy document? He couldn't even tell me yes or no. So you see how we are playing cha-cha with our kids' education.
Yeah.
Ghanaians, yes, someone. This government, the corruption now work for this government, we need to investigate them. PDS or the Yeshishom. Close to 2 billion PDS money now. Or you better show me where the money is. As we speak, you see a Japan royalties. Some 12 mechanic on the web. What's some $12 million be? We need to investigate that money.
Good for oil.
Good for oil. No, you see, Alfred, how can you say that our oil? Why don't you sell the oil, get your money, and use the money to buy the what you want? Get the gold, refine it, sell the gold, and get the money, and use the money to buy your oil. Simple. It is because Baumia and his people could not manage the dollar. You know what they did to the dollar? Let me tell you something. The problem these guys did was that, you see, when the cities came in the system, they managed it themselves. Then when they get a lot of cities, then they go and buy the dollars and they clean the dollars in the system. And the Bank of Ghana will pump more dollars. Then they will clean it with the cities. Because people were having a lot of cities on them. So then
some have some people have that theory that looks at Baumia and his people or this administration, they are actually engaging in money laundering.
No, it is. So you see, so Bank of Ghana got worried, and anytime the dollar is out of circulation, they need to pump dollars into the system. Meanwhile, we need the dollars for the businessmen for production, so that when they produce the goods, they can go and sell and bring money back home. These people were not doing that. They were only chasing the cities to buy dollars. The cocoa roads John Dramani Mama was building for all the villages. What John Dramani Mama was thinking about the economy is that, let me build all the cocoa roads from the hinterlands all the way to Takoradi Harbor. So when the cocoa is ready, we carry the cocoa to Takoradi Harbor and we export them and go and bring dollar to come and support our economy. Boss, these people came and they stopped all the cocoa roads. They stopped what John Dramani Mama have started doing. No, you should $10 million what year forensic audit. Reporting out that what the Ghanaians, these people has refused to give the report to Ghanaians. Ne cocoa roads in say, in Sunuto, roads we can't even get the cocoa to go. Now, Ivory Coast is even producing more cocoa than Ghana. Can you believe this? Sure. Alfred, before I bet you time,
so get on.
Mami run up, yeah. Let me address President Nana Akufo-Addo. What do you call Vice President? Baumia, they should listen. 1992 Constitution. The Article 1, they should listen carefully. They said the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people. Into Ghanaians, you shouldn't allow the politicians to take you for right. Even if in me, Kwesi NDC, I come to Ghana and I'm not doing the right thing, you people should tell me, Kwesi, what you are doing is not right. Kwame Nkrumah used few, dollars to build a Kosombo. He used few dollars to establish the whole Tama Township.
Yeah.
He used a few dollars to do the whole motorway and industries. John Dramani Mama was building something called Segleme housing. But because these people, MPP know that when the Segleme is finished, it will become another city like Tama. So they decided not to continue. That is the issue. That Segleme is rotting away. How wicked can politicians be? Is the country for you?
Can MPP be? I think the MPP, they are the most wicked, No,
they are wicked. These people are wicked, and I don't know how. I have to, you see, and they say they have the men. So when few people are destroying the country, can they stop them? If you go to Malaysia, listen, Alfred, listen. Who called Malaysia CCNA? What the Malaysian government is doing is that Malaysia government has invested close to $50 billion in infrastructure, business and entity. So what it does is that if you're a businessman, you come, they give you an enclave you come and do a business and you pay money back to the government. So the government is building an infrastructure in different areas. Is that what we are doing in Ghana?
Not
Even
at all.
football, we can't manage football.
Yeah.
It's common football. Football, you can't manage Black Star. Look at Black Star. Wait, yeah,
Chama,
you
know,
Ghanaians, extra one. What's your sir? Where would difference in a woman? MPP, the war born or war born. Baumian and the cruise and war born. Yeah, you want fuel. Baby over KBI, it's all lie. It's all be lie. Yes, right. Won't vote. We should bring John Dramani Mama and possible prof to also come and change the system. And then you bring Medawasi Bibri there. I mean, Akunya. And
before I want you to use one word, just a word for Dr. Bawumia. How would you describe Dr. Bawumia in one word?
Dr. Bawumia is clueless.
Clueless. Thank you so much.
Yes. He's clueless. Dr.
Bawumia is clueless. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Oh, you can add it. Yeah, my phone call can Wabon. Dr. Bawumia Wabon.
I say Dr. Bawumia Wabon. Yo, you too bonkoso. Kufurikwemo. We and Dr. Chairman Kwesi Akwa. Thank you so much for availing yourself to educate Ghanaians in the diaspora. Thanks so much for availing yourself to at least address certain patent issues that is confronting Mother Ghana. Nyankopon Shabibre, Chamanako Biawubia, Nyankopon Shab, a tear for near before. More more comments by more questions by more want to buy Nyankopon in shall be Jumedi my show NDC Hour. Jumedi where the brow could be a poor Ghana time and you ran on what tree. Now it may be a so or say superior that was say says powers of mission by the guests is a very good. Thank you so much. Or say superior say also they'll comment by Afi Kunte Nana so I say I'm watching from Poland. Thank you so much, Kunte Nana. I'm set here for Jumedi, you know, I the very year and the Jumedi a year high 93.7 FM FI live, the King's Radio so FI live. A year Jaframa TV, SSO FI Live, Stakina Information Center, SSO more live. Afi a year YouTube, Youth in Action, SSO FI Live, and the Young Democrats on Facebook, SSO FI Live. At here for you made in SC, Yankopoya to one, also say you best already April within Eddie Alfred Koyoli Macramo.
The big